On the clearest of nights, when the winds of the Ethereum were calm and peaceful, the great merchant ships with their cargoes of Arcturian solar crystals felt safe and secure. Little did they suspect that they were pursued by pirates. And the most feared of all these pirates was the notorious Captain Nathaniel Flint. Darien Zapwing overtaking its prey, Flint and his band of renegades swooped in out of nowhere. And then, gathering up their spoils, vanished without a trace. Flint's secret trove was never found, but stories have persisted that it remains hidden somewhere at the farthest reaches of the galaxy, stowed with riches beyond imagination, the loot of 1,000 worlds.
Treasure Planet. The marvelous Captain Nathaniel Flint was one of, if not the greatest, outlaw in all the known galaxy. That man plundered and took from the rich, leaving madness and chaos in his wake, making a name for himself just shy of 100 years ago. Leaving behind a legacy survived by rumors and myth until recently. I believe the latter of these stories. Just like every little kid that is born in a household where books are available and parents that care enough to read to them, you learn of Captain Flint sooner or later. I grew up knowing his tales by heart, joining the Navy in an attempt to make a life for myself. Yet, my heart ached for more. To soar freely through the stars and create a legacy that I could call my own, just like Flint. And I thought the Navy could give me just that. But as life will have it, apparently according to them, I'm not good enough to become a captain. Instead, as luck will have it, I was sent to the belly of the beast, or the belly of another captain's vessel, to feed my men and clean pots for a living. It wasn't until I took possession of a peculiar device in a card game, a puzzle sphere of sorts that to anyone's eye was just a metal ball of junk, until a map appeared before me, and then suddenly all the legends and myth, all the tales I heard about since I was a little child, all of a sudden became real. I was closer to obtaining the treasure, to finding the planet, closer than anyone has ever been. So I said to myself, it is now or never. And so I betrayed the Navy and my government and anyone that I knew was gonna stand in my way. All of this, of course, to follow in the footsteps of my greatest hero, Captain Nathaniel Flint. And so I started my journey into finding his treasure. The legacy of John D. Fletcher was just getting started. And so, as one does when on a journey, I gathered a crew, I obtained a ship, I visited many ports and witnessed many creatures, nearly died a dozen times to the dangers of space, lived up to Flint's name and even became a notorious pirate, all to grasp the golden coins and jewels that my hero once took for himself. It was a long and treacherous journey, but it was worth it. It's been a long journey, and as I write in this journal, my crew and I are very close to reaching the planet, to see it with our own two eyes, to see the beauty and experience every single little bit to our heart's content.
Captain, you need to come out there and see it. The planet. It's well, come out here and see it for yourself. Oh my God,
Yes, finally I'm here. My time has come. My next entry, I would describe in detail all my senses upon seeing the treasure, upon touching the ground where the great Nathaniel Flint once stood on. And whoever gets to read this amazing journal, just remember one thing. This, right now as I speak, is history in the making. Coming, boys, coming! What happened? What happened to my treasure?
Bye, Jim!
What happened to the bloody planet? Who did this? What did this?